Hello, my small wonders. Are you ready for a story? I'm Tracy and I've got another classic book for you today. This one is called Snow White and the Seven Dwarves by Miles Kelly, illustrated by Natalia Moore. Shall we begin? Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. One winter's day, a baby girl was born to a king and queen. She was very pretty, with skin as white as snow and lips as red as blood. She was named Snow White before her mother sadly died. Oh, the poor king and the poor baby. The king remarried, but his new queen was unkind and vain. That means she loved herself a little too much. She had a magic mirror, to which she would say, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?"
You, O Queen, are the fairest of them all.
Many years later, when Snow White was 16, the Queen asked this same question, and the mirror replied,
You, O Queen, are very fair, but Snow White is now the fairest.
The Queen was absolutely furious. She ordered a huntsman to find her stepdaughter and kill her. Look at the huntsman's face. I don't think he wants to listen to the Queen, does he? The huntsman took Snow White into the forest, but he could not bring himself to do the wicked deed. That means he didn't want to hurt her. Instead, he told Snow White to flee. That means run away, and went back to the Queen, pretending he had carried out her wishes. So he pretended that he listened to the Queen, but did he? No, he didn't. He saved Snow White, didn't he? Run away, Snow White, and never come back. Poor Snow White, she looks very confused and scared, doesn't she? Snow White ran and ran until evening began to fall, when she stumbled across a little cottage. "I wonder if anyone is home," said Snow White. She walked up the path and tried the door, and to Snow White's surprise, it opened. I wonder who lives there. Do you know? She went inside the cottage to see if anyone was there. Everything inside was very small and neat. Against the wall stood 7 little beds. Snow White sank down on one and soon fell fast asleep. She must have been very tired from all that running. Later that night, the owners of the cottage came back. They were 7 dwarves who had been mining in the mountains for jewels. When Snow White awoke, she explained to the dwarves what had happened. They kindly said,
You are very welcome to stay here with us.
That was very kind of the 7 dwarves, wasn't it? While the dwarves went out to work, Snow White looked after the cottage. Each day they warned her to beware of her stepmother. But one day, months later, the magic mirror told the evil queen that Snow White was still alive.
Snow White is in the forest.
Oh, the queen looks very angry, doesn't she? The queen set out to look for Snow White, disguised as an old woman. She took with her an apple that was poisoned on one side. Eventually, the queen found the dwarf's cottage and called out to Snow White, "Apples for sale! delicious, juicy, sweet apples. Do you think Snow White will recognize the Queen? No, thank you, said Snow White. But the Queen wouldn't take no for an answer. She cut off a piece from the green half of the apple. Look, I will eat some first. It is quite safe. Snow White was hungry, so she took the apple, taking a bite from the rosy red side. Straight away, she fell down as if dead. When the dwarfs came home and found Snow White, they hugged each other and wept. That means they cried a lot. They made a glass coffin for Snow White. Very strangely, she always looked as if she had just fallen asleep. One day a prince came riding past. He stopped to look at Snow White, but as he leant closer, he knocked the coffin. Whoops! The prince was a little bit clumsy. The poisoned apple fell from her mouth, and she awoke. Well, that was lucky, wasn't it? The prince took Snow White to his palace to recover, and they soon fell in love. The dwarfs were the guests of honor at the wedding. Congratulations! Meanwhile, the evil queen asked her mirror one last time, "Who is the fairest of them all?" And when she heard the answer,
Snow White,
she burst into flames. Oh my! And Snow White and the prince lived happily ever after. It seems like the queen was a very jealous woman. She always wanted to be more beautiful than Snow White, didn't she? And she had a terrible temper. When we want to be like someone else, it inspires us to be better. But if we think too much about being better than them, it can turn us into a very horrible person, just like the evil queen. We should never think about hurting anybody. You see, my small wonders, everyone is good at something. And yes, there are some special people out there who are good at many, many things. Maybe you think they're very lucky and you don't understand why you are not like them. I'm sure that you're very good at something that they're not good at. You are special in your own unique way. So the next time you feel jealous, try not to think angry thoughts. Try to be a good person and always help people when you can, just like the Seven Dwarves did. Just a little bit of help or a little bit of kindness can really make someone's day. And people will remember how kind you were. But people will always remember how you make them feel. So I hope you make them feel happy. Reading stories to you makes me happy. So I hope I'll see you for our next story, my small wonders. Until then, bye-bye.